Hey y'all. Okay, I know the video is just getting started and I already have a voiceover. I know what you're thinking. But please bear with me. I just wanted to touch on something. The first 3 or 4 minutes of this video and the last 6 or 7, I talk about some points that I think are very important and people do not speak on enough. If you do not complete this workout, if you don't even watch this whole video, I ask that you watch the first maybe 4 and the last, I think maybe 7. I just talk about some things that I think are not brought to light enough. Enjoy. Hey guys. Since my last video that I recorded where I did like an outdoor workout, I've had a lot of requests for an in-home workout, and that's gonna come this week. I just finished teaching, summer break just started, and with us being displaced still, I think it's been 13 weeks, and we're about to be back in our home, but it's really hard to get in a routine, so my videos have really lacked. So this week I'm going to knock out 2 fitness videos and at least 2 makeup tutorials. Who is this person? Okay, I'm just going to do a quick little intro and then I'll probably do voiceover for the rest, that way I can really explain. It is the day after Memorial Weekend. We've all overindulged. Some of you probably, I hope you've not got on the scale yet. I just wanted to explain that most of us have eaten things we should not have eaten. We've drank things we should not have drank. We have put things in our body that we know we should not. But this is life and we have to enjoy it. Okay, I don't want you to get on the scale. Most of the things we are going to eat are carbs. Carbs retain water. Carbs make you bloat. We're heavy. I'm not saying I don't eat carbs. I eat carbs. They're the greatest thing ever invented. But I want you to understand, please do not get on the scale. You will be heavy. You will be fluffy. I had to pour myself into these leggings, basically, that I wear all the time. And I know it's not weight gain. I know over the next several days it's gonna go down, and I want you to understand that it will for you too. You just have to get back in your normal routine. Broccoli, asparagus, start getting those greens in. A lot of greens are detoxifiers. They really help your kidneys produce, get some of this bloat out. I can look at myself in this video right now and see that my muscle definition is minimized. I see it in my legs. I'm bloating. My abs, I have a very defined 6-pack, and over these last 2 days being out on the lake, it's not as defined, but I enjoyed time with family. I'm not sitting at home crying. I don't have a show coming up. I don't have fitness photo shoots. And most of you don't either, okay? If you do, you didn't indulge this weekend. I can assure you of that. So if you're watching this video, you're a normal person like I am, you enjoyed it, please, please don't feel bad. Don't ever let food make you feel bad, okay? We have one life. Yes, eating clean and working out helps us enjoy a more healthy lifestyle, hopefully a longer life. But please don't eat and then feel bad about it, okay? If I can stress one thing from this video, and I'm sorry I'm rambling, but I think this is so important. People after holidays, they eat, then they go home and they feel awful for what they did. Please don't do that, okay? I'll probably stretch a little bit while I let a voiceover talk while I kind of explain what today's workout's gonna be. I'll probably fast forward it a little bit. I'm gonna do 10 minutes on the treadmill as a warm-up. I did just walk a 1/4 mile to get here. Okay, let me back up. This is, we are staying in a condo. About a 1/4 mile is a hotel that also owns the condos. So I am doing a hotel workout with minimal equipment, just the weights that are here. Even like the 20-pound dumbbells, there's only one of them. So you're gonna need minimal equipment. The at-home workout where you need no equipment, it's coming, okay? Bear with me. But I wanted to give y'all a hotel workout also. And if you see me drinking out of a cup and not a shaker cup? That's because, like I said, I walked a quarter of a mile to get to this gym, and I realized I left my shaker cup at home. So my BCAAs and my glutamine are in this cup that I asked the front desk for. Okay, I'm going to stretch, hit the treadmill. My warm-up is 45-second sprint, a minute 15 walk, and I do that for 10 minutes, so it ends up being 5 sprints. When I say sprint, I don't mean jog. You may jog. I do 45 seconds of all-out sprint and a minute 15 walking. Okay, and then I'll come right back here and knock out the workout. Some of my, if it requires me to stand, I'll have to scoot back because I have a dumbbell holding up my iPad right now. I mean, this is like, and I'm gonna hope nobody walks in here and walks in front of it. Okay, let's get started. Oh, this is gonna be a full body workout, okay? I'm gonna get my heart rate up before. We're gonna knock out a full body sweat. We're gonna keep our heart rate up the whole time. We're gonna try and get this water weight out. We're gonna try and get that metabolism fired up after this weekend. And then I'll probably do a little bit of sprints again after. I try not to do a lot of cardio. Your body adapts. Whatever cardio you are used to doing, you will have to maintain that or increase if you're going to keep leaning out or whatever your goals are. So I don't do a lot of cardio. That way, if I have something coming up, then I can increase my cardio specifically for that. But I am going to do 10 minutes before and at least 10 or 20 minutes after, because I'll do that same sprint walk interval. We'll just see how after this workout goes. Okay? Okay, y'all, I'm back. I have to say, well, first of all, let's talk about this angle that you're about to get a nice long hour of. Because I don't have anyone to record my videos and I am recording from my iPad, I just kind of had to find the best angle and the best spot where I could prop it up that would get my standing workouts, but it would also get my workouts that I do on the floor. So it's basically on the floor pointed up. Ladies, you know that this is not a flattering angle. It makes me look shorter than I am. It makes me look wider than I am. But y'all don't care. I know y'all don't. But I did want to throw that out there. I apologize for the angle, but due to recording myself and needing it to get real high and real low, that's what we got. Now on to stretching. I'm just doing a moderate stretch. I'm starting with my lower body, quads, hamstrings, everything, really stretching out. I stretched out my inner thighs. Then I start working on my core, and then I work my way up to my arms and my upper body. I say moderate stretch because I'm really going to warm my body up when I hit this treadmill and get my muscles nice, warm, and loose. So I don't spend as long as I normally do stretching, so I spend a decent amount of time, but I'll focus on hitting all those muscle groups and get my body nice and stretched. Okay, I'm about to hit the treadmill. I did like a moderate warm up, or not warm up, stretch, because I'm about to really get my body real warm. And I do have my phone right here. Some of the things, I just made this, I just walked around and made this workout up. So I do have it here in case I start a timer, but let's get started, okay? Okay, let's explain what I'm doing here on the treadmill. Like I said, I do 45 seconds of all-out sprint and a minute and 15 seconds of a moderate walk. My sprints are usually on level 9, and my walk is normally anywhere between 3.5 and 3.7. This treadmill did get away from me a little bit. I set it on level 9, which is, you can see, there I go. Okay, now we're stable. It's more like level 11 on any treadmill I've ever been on. So adjust your treadmill accordingly. Any treadmill I've ever been on, I put the incline to 2. That way it gives me just a little bit of a resistance. And then the actual speed at level 9. But here I had to keep it on level 8. Here we go. 45 seconds of level 9 and a minute 15 seconds of about 3.7.
I don't even know if she noticed my camera, but I was watching her in the mirror like, oh my gosh, please don't. Okay, y'all, let's get into this workout. Like I said, we are doing 6 rounds. Each round has 2 exercises that we are supersetting, and we are completing both of those exercises 3 times. Okay, so 6 rounds, 2 exercises each round, completed 3 times. The first thing that we're going to complete are renegade rows, 12 on each arm. Remember, so a total of 24. And then plank dips, which is going to be 12 on each hip, so 24. Okay, y'all, in this first exercise, I am using 15-pound dumbbells. If you need to adjust after that first set, adjust your dumbbells. Adjust each set if you need to. Choose whatever weight that you can keep your form. If you are not sweating like I don't know what already, you need heavier weights because I was dying. Keep those hips low. Get those elbows up to the sky.
Okay, you see the sweat? That's round 1. There's 5 more rounds, but you get a break in between each round. So each round, I didn't count this as my break sitting on a dumbbell. Each round is 2 different movements, superset movements, 12 of each, 3 rounds. 3 rounds of 12 each side. If this is a side movement, you will do 12 of each side. Like I did 12 on each arm of the renegade rows. Then I did 12 on each side of the hip dips. Okay? Don't take too long of a break. The whole purpose of this workout is to keep your heart rate up, keep sweating, and kill it after this weekend, okay? So, I'm about to move on.
The next 2 exercises we're about to complete is a dumbbell snatch and a plank. On this dumbbell snatch, I want you to really get deep in that squat when you're pulling that dumbbell off the ground. I am using a 20-pound dumbbell, but I want you to get low because I want to activate those quads, those glutes. I want this to be a full body compound movement burn. Find a clock, hit 30 seconds on it, and go. There's a clock on the wall in front and beside me, so I keep looking at both to watch for my 30 seconds. Keep that butt low in this plank.
I don't
Remember, if you need to adjust your dumbbell for your second or third set, do so. Every part of you should be burning by now. You should be sweating, sweating, sweating. I mean, that form was not that great. My legs are exhausted. And I was not talking to myself there. I muted the audio. I was just telling you that I was looking at a clock on the wall.
If you're not a hot sweaty mess, you need to increase your weights or decrease the temperature in your house, because break time. Okay, so that was the first 2 rounds. We have 4 more. There are ways that you can, and I'll probably talk about this in my voiceover. I don't even know if y'all hear this. but I'll explain ways in my voiceover of different modifications for different moves. You can always switch your weight if it's too heavy. My phone cut off. Okay. I'm gonna give myself about 15 more seconds. And then I'm gonna roll again because I don't want my heart rate to come down too far. I just want to recover a little bit. That way I keep my strength, but I want to keep my body temperature, my heart rate, and everything really pumping. Because that's the whole purpose of this workout. The whole purpose is to sweat, keep your body temperature up, keep that heart rate pumping. Ready? This is going to be the first thing where we're not doing on each arm. This is just going to be 12 exercises of each exercise, not each side of each exercise.
Okay, the next two exercises we're about to complete is somewhat of a shoulder press, but you give just a little bit of a thrust with it. So it's a variation of a shoulder press, and then we are supersetting it with X squats. I'm using the 15-pound dumbbells because there was only one 20-pound. I really needed heavier, but let's be honest. As intense as this workout is, it didn't hurt me to drop down in weight. Sink low into these squats, ladies. The lower you get, the more glute activation you have. I know your thighs are screaming, but they will thank you.
Sweaty mess, people. Get with me. Let's go. Okay, we are 3 rounds through. If y'all are liking this video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe. All of my videos are 100% requested, other than this one, but kind of went along with the home workout, hotel workout. This whole workout can be done as a home workout. I mean, if you don't have a treadmill, jump rope. Don't have a jump rope, high knees. Give yourself a 10-minute warm-up. something to break a sweat. And then I'm using I have 3 different sets of dumbbells out. I've only used the 15s and the 20s so far. Okay. Well, I'm probably about to drop down to the 10s. Just because I'm tired, adjust. If you start lower and it's too easy, stop. Grab the heavies, pick up. If you start too heavy, stop. Pick up the light ones and pick up. Adjust. It's okay. Just because you start with one weight doesn't mean you have to finish with it. I mean, I'm in good shape. This workout is kicking my butt, okay? Look at me. I'm seriously, look at the sweat running in my arm. I'm drenched with sweat. All right, here we go.
Okay, the next exercises we are about to complete is a lunge with a bicep curl and bicycle crunches. 12 on one leg, then switch to the other leg.
We're going 12 on each leg. So it's gonna be 24 curls, but 12 legs.
Oh, and I think I dropped down to the 10-pound weights here.
Same thing on this. 12 on each side, so a total of 24. We made it, guys. Now, this video probably won't be currently 45 minutes long when I upload it, because I'll probably fast forward through some stuff. But we are currently 45 minutes into our workout. Whew. With only 2 more sets to go. And let me see, I don't even remember what they were. They are, y'all got this. I mean, y'all got this, stick with me. I seriously have sweat everywhere. Okay, only thing we have left are 2 sets. Let's see, I'll give myself about 15 more seconds. Please pause this video and take a longer break if you need. I'm not taking that long of a break. I've basically worked out my whole life. I was an elite gymnast. We had to lift, carried all through spot, played every sport there was, had to lift. I've been out of high school 14 years, maybe. Lifted basically my whole life. Please do not try and keep up with me. The whole purpose of YouTube is so you can pause and go at your own rate. It's different from taking someone's class where you have to keep up, or you don't want to stop because everybody's looking at you. This is your body. If you want to push yourself, go for it. But if you honestly think you need a longer break, take a longer break. Don't kill yourself. And I don't mean that literally. You know what I mean. It should be very hard. It's the whole purpose. I mean, I seriously, look at, because the lighting in here is not great. You can't see. I even have it dripping off of my pinkies. Look. But you might not be at my level. So pause it. Drop to lower weights. Modify these exercises. Do what you can to better yourself. Okay? Don't compare yourself to me. I follow, I don't even know, probably 100 fitness people on YouTube. Some of them can lift more. Some of them look like they weigh less than me and lift heavier than me. Okay? Fitness is not a one size fits all. It's not. Okay? You have to tailor this to you, and you have to grow, and you have to be a better you tomorrow than you were today. That's it. Don't compare yourself to me or anybody else. Ramble and break over. Okay? Let's go.
Okay, y'all, the hardest exercises really are over. I promise. The rest, let's just knock it out, okay? We're about to complete some glute bridge exercises, and then, then we are going to do front and side shoulder lateral raises. They burn. Squeeze when you get to the top. Really contract those muscles right there. Normally I would do these standing, but I did decide to come a little closer and just do them on my knees so I was closer to the camera. Oh, and I'm using 10-pound dumbbells here, I think. I honestly can't remember if I'm using 10 or 15s.
this mat. It's disgusting. And this is not like a regular gym. There's not like sanitizer to spray and clean everything down. If I'm sweating on this mat like this, I can't imagine who else is sweat I'm laying on.
You can really see on my side lateral raises that my right, when you're watching, my right, but as you're watching the left, I guess, arm is really weaker than my other one. It really struggles. The form is not as good, but it isn't bad enough that I need to drop down to a lighter weight. And you can see right there, I was absolutely exhausted. I just needed a break. It's okay, I promise. Remember, really squeeze that glute at the top for a second.
Okay, this is it. This is the last 12 of this exercise. And then we only have one more round after a break, okay? Do like me. Do as many as you can before your form starts to fall. Then break. It's way more important to take a break and keep your form than it is to just sling stuff up there. I mean, my shoulder's on fire. Oh, see, that was bad form. 4 more people. If you're ahead of me, kudos. I mean, I have good shoulders and let's go. This is our last break. And then we have one more round. We're at 53 minutes. And y'all are killing it. I know y'all are. I know y'all are killing it. My shoulder hurts to hold up my drink, I swear. What's next? Okay, guys. You know our last lunges, we did regular bicep curls. This one's a little different. Instead of your palms coming up, you're gonna, like you're drinking something, you're gonna come up this way, okay? It's gonna work this little tie-in right here. I get stopped a lot for my shoulders. This really helps that, okay? These hammer curls, one of my favorite exercises. I don't think y'all need a break. I don't. If you do, pause it. If not, let's roll.
Okay, so like I just said, we are about to do our last round of lunge with a hammer curl, 12 on each leg, and a cross-touching sit-up. Let's go.
Okay, guys, we're at exactly an hour and 1 minute, and look at that. I don't know if you can see. I'm drenched. I said I was going to sprint after. I'll probably still sprint after, but I'm at least going to get on and walk. I might sprint a little bit less. I do want to get on there. I mean, guys, I took it to an extreme this weekend, but the difference in myself now versus myself 2 years ago is Monday morning I would have got on the scale, I would have cried, I would have drank like protein shakes instead of meals. I was not healthy. Okay, let your body come back to normal. Stay off the scale. Yes, your clothes are probably going to be tight. The bloating will go away. Okay, please understand that. Please don't go do anything unhealthy. Please don't feel bad about yourself. It has taken me a really long time to accept myself. I am 5'2". Right now I'm about 120 pounds. I'm heavier, I think, than I've ever been, but I do have more muscle. Until about 6 months ago, I'd never been above 115. But I was doing cardio all the time, so I was so crazy lean. I mean, I'm pretty lean now. I'm bloated today, but I relied on cardio to stay freaking shredded. I didn't eat carbs, and I was never good enough. But that's not me anymore. And if you can fight to change, I didn't even have a full-length mirror in my house until maybe 6 months ago, because in my mind I wanted that long, lean, 5'9" runner's body, and that's not going to happen. My family, it's genetics. I am naturally very muscular, and I'm short, so that's just how it is. I will never have those string bean legs. I'm muscular, and I've always been stopped, and people have complimented my muscles, and I have always instantly shot back, you can have them. It's just recently that I've started to accept myself, the body that God has given me, and embraced it. And now I can try to contour to what I naturally have, and not something that I could never ever have. So please understand that you've got to love yourself before you will ever truly make strides. Please, I'm gonna get emotional. I've just had a huge transformation, inner. I don't think I will ever be someone who has crazy self-confidence. That's not who I am. I have low self-esteem. But guys, I'm working on it, okay? And I have come so far, and if I can, my husband and my family and everybody has always said that I had body dysmorphia. I don't know. They said that I see something that's not actually there. When I look in the mirror, I see a heavy person. I'm not at 115, even now at 120 pounds, I'm not a heavy person, okay? So through reading books, through working on myself, through prayers, I've started working on myself, and not trying to change myself, but to accept myself. And now I'm beginning to see what everybody else saw. So please, this is like a whole nother rainbow, okay? Where did this come from? My whole channel is like this, okay? You're beautiful. I promise you are, whether you think you are or not. I don't care if you're 210 pounds or if you're 98, okay? Embrace what you have and build on that. Take your foundation and build on it. Stop trying to figure out everybody else's macros. What I eat at 120, my macros won't be the same as yours, even if you're 120, okay? Stop trying to watch, this is what I did, that's how I know what you're doing, this is what I used to do. Stop trying to watch people about your size, people who lift about what you do, and trying to figure out what they eat and what they do and doing it. Stop that, okay? Cater to yourself, cater to your foundation, and build on that, okay? thank you for watching. I would love for you to like this video. It supports my channel, which I don't do to like become YouTube famous. What my clients request, cosmetic, fitness, anything like that, what my clients suggest is what I do. I'm here for y'all. This channel is for y'all. So if there's something you would like to see, comment it below. Subscribe, share any of my videos. It all helps support my brand, and I appreciate it. I'm very humble. I know that I could not be where I am if it was not for y'all. So thank you very much, and 2 men are walking past. I have to go.